Welcome to No More Weights with your sister and life coach, Leslie Brown Roberts, your trauma release coach. And I am here with a heart and desire to see you be lifted from past pains and dysfunctions and hurts and trauma because it keeps you in the place of being stuck. So let's be lifted. Let's gain a new perspective and let's go from being lost to be inspired, because we're going to inspire you. And then if you ready to be found, to be transformed. This is the place for you. All those things will occur as you come and listen to the discussions, to the coaching, to the transformations, and to the testimonies. See you there. And I have a community in school called A New Perspective Lift with Leslie, Lost, Inspired, Found, Transformed, so that we can weekly discuss our trauma, weekly release our trauma, and weekly get a hold and manage our emotions. So join me in school. The community is free, and we will have courses, we will have workshops, we will have everything that you need to gain a new perspective and be lifted and be transformed. See you then. Trauma doesn't only live in the mind, it lives in the body. And tonight, we don't force healing. We create a space and allow a pause to release and to heal. Come on in. Let's release. Your body has been holding the story way too long. Your body and your mouth hasn't released what your body's been holding. Let's express what our body is holding tonight. This is a sacred place where your body can breathe and truth can speak. That's the only way release happens. You have to expose it. You have to speak it. So, do you know that over 50% of marriages end in divorce because of trauma? It's about 79% because of trauma, unchecked trauma within. What does that say to the U.S.? Whether you're married, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, or whether you're divorced, trauma does not discriminate. And I came to give marriage a new description tonight. Marriage a new meaning. Marriage a new purpose. Marriage a new focus. Because marriage can fail due to trauma. So we want to deal with the trauma tonight, and we want to bring down those numbers of domestic trauma that kills divorce. Okay? So stay tuned and let's dig deep into how we can end this cycle and this curse on the family. Tonight we're dealing with the marriage and the sanctity of marriage. So I want to introduce my husband to you all, and I want us to be the story segment on my podcast tonight, because I have a story segment every week Friday, so don't forget to tune in. But I want to introduce him because we've overcome so much trauma. We're overcoming trauma, and I want him to express it in his way. But I'm going to do it differently because I'm a life coach. I'm going to interview him on his marriage. So stay tuned. Don't tune off. Tune in. And let's change our mindsets on marriage. Okay? Because women and men got a different perspective. So here we go. Tune in. Just a little bit about the history of our marriage. We got married in October, which is my birthday. God always does things in my birthday month. I love him for that. But we got married in October 2001. So we've been married for such a long time, 26 years, I think that is, if counting. I don't even count anymore. But We've come through his trauma, my trauma, his addictions, my addictions, and we want to heal. So we're doing the work, and we want to share with you about the work that we're doing. So here we go. I'm about to introduce you to Travis Roberts. Okay, we are back, and I just told you that I was going to introduce Travis to you. So he is here, so I'm going to let him introduce himself to you, and then I have those questions. We're going to dive right in. Travis, tell me a little bit about yourself, and how long have you been married?
My name is Travis, and I have been married for 26 years. And to this lovely lady here who's about to ask me questions. So I am ready to roll.
Okay, so let's start with question one. And this is going to be reflecting on growth.
Okay.
Can you share a moment in our marriage that challenged you the most, and how you believe it has contributed to your personal growth and our relationship? So that's a two-part question. A moment that has challenged you the most, and how you believed it has contributed to your personal growth as well as our relationship.
One moment that challenged me was, making a decision to leave my family to church and to submit to just a God-fearing pastor where the atmosphere was good, and it kind of I settled myself with that at this particular church, and I realized that once, the whole family, it kind of took us all, it kind of accepted us all, and we all got a level of, understanding, and it was a pleasure to show up, and, it wasn't judgmental, and it was just something that made me grow and be able to trust, another man that I could get, guidance from to lead my family.
Awesome. Now let's give him a shout out because he is our pastor. So what church is that, and who is your pastor?
Bishop Dale C. Brunner on Six Flags Drive, Word of Faith. That's my guy.
Okay, so yeah, we always want to give honor where honor is due, for real. He is due the honor of it. So, okay, so number 2, understanding love languages. What do you think your primary love language is, and how do you feel it influences the way you express love and affection towards me?
Okay.
So what's your primary love language?
My primary love language, I realize, is personal touch.
Okay.
And
how do you feel that influences the way you express love and affection?
Okay, my love language, personal touch, and to answer that question, it makes me want to do more, be better, and evolve in a way to where I'm standing up, being the man I'm supposed to be. That's what it does.
So it influences you to do better and do more. Okay, number 3. What strategies do you think work best for us when we face disagreements, and how has our approach to resolve conflicts evolved over years?
Okay. Strategies, time apart, just some space, and I can say it has evolved from just wanting so hard to be pleasing to God for me, that I'm not gonna go toe to toe. I'm gonna suck it up, be the man, suck it up, and try to move forward from there, and come back and reconcile, with some type of expressing love, me expressing love.
Okay, and I can admit you have definitely been holding your ground in that area where it comes to conflict, because you fall back. You fall back a lot more. So let's evolve. Share dreams and aspirations. What are some dreams or goals you have for us as a couple in the future? And how do you envision us working together to achieve them?
Dreams and goals. The goal is for us to, as we relocate and start a new life, connect, share, share our world together, and just become stronger prayer partners, and make this just be what we need to be for the kids and grandkids. I ain't gonna say perfect example, but a really good example to draw them to where we are. Safety.
Good answer. And looking back on our journey together, what is one lesson you've learned about love and partnership that you believe could benefit other couples who are listening?
Okay, I've learned that love is really, really patience, and love is really, not giving up on your partner and just fighting for them. Because at some point, everybody's going to need some lifting up and a shoulder to lean on. Just be there for that. Be there for that simple reason for your partner, and you can grow and you can evolve and you can look back and say, I've grown and I'm doing a lot better in that area.
Awesome. Okay. So couples, y'all heard him. So just, stay at it. Stay going, stay forward. Somatic intimacy is when two bodies are immersed in the present moment, experiencing the moment together. Somatic simply describes the body. There's 5 dimensions of connection. 1, the mind, enduring and sharing ideas in life. 2, the body, kissing, cuddling, wrestling, etc. 3, the heart, share affection, care, and warmth. Touch with no words. 4, child, play, rough housing, teasing, games, being silly, going back to childlike, and spirit, meditating, praying, nature together. So those are the 5 somatic connections that can occur between couples. Now, I want to tell you before we go into the first one, and I'm going to give you an example of one as me and my husband share it with you. I do have a coaching program for couples and wives. If you want to do it get the information without the husbands, you can do that at a cheaper, more affordable price. But if you want to do it with the couples, that is available as well. So just know that it's there for you, because these somatic exercises bring intimacy between two without words having to be said. And if you're like me, I'm tired of talking. Okay? So here we go. Tune in and let's see what the exercise is all about. Okay, we are back and we're going to do eye gazing with touch. And what you're going to do is sit close, hold hands, gaze into each other's eyes for 1 to 2 minutes, and you're going to notice the sensations of within the two of you. They're going to increase, and you're going to start to feel feelings of safety and connection. So we're going to do it, and then we hope you guys do it at home. Okay, so we're back, and we did it, and I just want to get his experience versus my experience so we can understand the experiences. So what did you experience?
I experienced some beautiful light brown eyes, and it just made me fall for you.
Okay. So, and I experienced, the more I was gazing, I was getting more, like I felt my body going, like I was relaxing. And but I was relaxing, like going in towards him. It was like, it was amazing. So that was different. So we got to do this again, because that brought something, a sensation that I never felt before. And that's what the assignments are for, somatic. It's about connecting body, connecting mind, connecting physical, connecting spiritual. So that was good. And, you know, I also noticed, and if you notice, ladies, the distractions of it, because men find it hard to calm down to gaze. So the distractions of him saying and being playful, but again, that's a man's thing. So we got to give them time to get out of their
Coolness.
their coolness. Yeah, we got to get them time. So that was good. So keep tuning in, and we're going to do more of this. And Connected is also an ebook about, you know, connecting in the couple world, marriage world. So check out the ebook. It's for free, and I just want to extend it to you. So have a good one. We'll talk to you later. We keep on gazing.